Yes, indeed. My sister Martha and I have been talking all week about your sermon last Sunday. You know, it's really wonderful, Dr. Harper. In only 2 short years, you've taken on the spirit of Brooklyn.
That's very gratifying, Miss Brewster.
Oh, you see, living next to the church all our lives, we've seen so many ministers come and go. The spirit of Brooklyn, we always say, is friendliness. And your sermons are not so much sermons as friendly talks.
Well, personally, I've always enjoyed my conversations with Cardinal Gibbons. Or have I met him yet?
No, dear, not yet. Oh, are the biscuits good?
Bully!
Won't you have another biscuit, Dr. Harper?
No, thank you. I always eat too many of your biscuits just to taste your lovely jam.
Oh, but you haven't tried the quince. We always put a little apple in with it to take the tartness out.
No, thank you.
Well, we'll send you over a jar.
No, you keep your jam here so I can be sure to have your biscuits with it.
Well, I do hope they don't make us use that imitation flour again. I mean, with this war trouble, it may not be very charitable of me, but I've almost come to the conclusion that this Mr. Hitler isn't a Christian.
If only Europe were on another planet.
Europe, sir?
Yes?
Well,
Teddy?
Turn your guns the other way!
Gun?
Teddy?
Well, there's your enemy to the west, Japan!
No.
Yes, of course.
Teddy.
Well, no, not so much talk about Europe, Aunt Debbie, and more talk about the canal.
No more talk about the war. Now, won't you have another biscuit?
No, thank you, Aunt Debbie.
Oh. Well, won't you have another cup of tea, Dr. Harper?
No, thank you. I must admit, war and violence seem far removed from these surroundings.
It is peaceful here, isn't it?
Peaceful, yes. The virtues of another day, they're all here in this house. The quiet virtues that went out with candlelight, good manners, and low taxes.
You know, it's one of the oldest houses in Brooklyn. It's just as it was when Grandfather Brewster built and furnished it. Well, except for the electricity. And we use that as little as possible. You know, it was Mortimer who persuaded us to put it in.
I can understand that. Your nephew Mortimer seems to live only by electric light.
Well, the poor dear has to work so late. Oh, I understand he's taking Elaine with him to the theater tonight. Oh, Teddy, your brother Mortimer will be here a little later.
Well, delighted!
We're so happy it's Elaine that Mortimer takes with him to the theater.
I must admit, it's a new experience for me to wait up until 3 o'clock in the morning for my daughter to be brought home.
Oh, Dr. Harper, why, I hope you don't disapprove of Mortimer.
Well...
Oh, we'd feel so guilty, Sister Martha and I, that if you did. I mean, since it was here in our home that your daughter met Mortimer.
I know. And I'll say right away that I think your Mortimer to be quite a worthy gentleman. But I have watched the growing intimacy between he and my daughter with some trepidation.
Oh.
For one reason, Miss Abby.
You mean his stomach, Dr. Harper?
Stomach?
His dyspepsia. He's bothered with it so, the poor boy.
No. I'm speaking of your nephew Mortimer's unfortunate connection with the theater.
The theater? Why, oh no, Dr. Harper. No, Mortimer writes for the New York newspaper.
I know, Miss Abby, but a drama critic is constantly exposed to the theater, and I don't doubt that some do develop an interest in it.
Well, not Mortimer. You need have no fear of that. Why, Mortimer hates the theater.
Really?
Oh, yes, he writes awful things about the theater. And you can't blame him, the poor boy. He was so happy writing about real estate, which he really knew something about. And then they just made him take this terrible night position.
My.
Yes, but as he says, the theater can't last much longer anyway. And in the meantime, it is a living. Yes, I think if we give the theater another year or two, perhaps... Well, now, who do you suppose that is? Oh, no, thank you, Teddy. I'll go. Oh, come in, Officer Brophy.
Hello, Miss Brewster.
And how are you, Officer Klein?
Very well, Miss Brewster.
Gentlemen, what news have you brought me?
Colonel, we have nothing to report.
Splendid! Eddie's.
And you know Dr. Harper.
Sure. Hello, Dr. Harper.
We've come for the toys for the Christmas fund.
Oh, yes.
It's splendid work you're doing, fixing up discarded toys to give poor children a happier Christmas.
It gives us something to do when we're sitting around the station. You get tired of playing cards, so you start to clean your gun, and the next thing you know, you've shot yourself in the foot.
Oh, Teddy, go upstairs and grab that big box from your Aunt Martha's room. Now, how is Mrs. Brophy today? You know, Mrs. Brophy has been terribly ill.
Pneumonia.
I'm sorry.
George!
She's getting better, a little weak still.
Oh, well, I'll get some beef broth for you to take to her.
Oh no, don't bother, Miss Abby. You've already done so much already.
Oh, but we made it this morning. Sister Martha's taking some to a poor man, Mr. Benitsky. Now, I won't be a minute. Just sit down, be comfortable, all of you.
She shouldn't go to all that trouble.
Listen, try to stop her or her sister from doing something nice for nothing. They don't even care how you vote.
When I first received my call to Brooklyn and moved next door, my wife was not well. When she passed, and for months before, well, if I know anything about pure kindness and absolute generosity, it's because I've known the Brewster sisters.
Colonel, you promised not to do that.
But to get the release of those supplies, I must first converse with my cabinet.
He used to do that in the middle of the night. The neighbors raised Cain with us. They're a little afraid of him anyway.
Oh, he's harmless.
Suppose he does think he's Teddy Roosevelt. There's a lot worse people he could think he was.
Damn shame, though, a nice family like this hatching a cuckoo like that.
Well, his father, the old girl's brother, he was some sort of genius, wasn't he? But then his father, Teddy's grandfather, seems to me I've heard he was a little crazy too.
Yeah, crazy like a fox. He made $1 million.
Really? Here in Brooklyn?
Yeah, patent medicine. He was a quack of some sort. Old Sergeant Edwards remembers him. He ran the house as a kind of clinic, tried it out on people.
Yeah, I heard he made the occasional mistake too.
The department never really bothered him much. He was very helpful on autopsies, especially poison cases.
Well, whatever he did, he left his daughters fixed for life. We can thank God for that.
Not that they ever spend any of them on themselves.
I'm well acquainted with their charities.
You don't know the tenth of it. When I was with the Missing Persons Bureau, we were chasing an old man that we never did find. Do you know there's an agency that has this house on its list for furnished rooms? They don't rent rooms, but you can bet anyone who comes here looking for one goes away with a good meal and probably a few dollars in their kick.
It's just their way of digging up people to do some good to.
Oh, isn't this nice?
Hello, Miss Brewster.
Officer Brophy, Dr. Harper, Officer Klein.
How are you, Miss Brewster? We've come for the Christmas toys.
Yes, Teddy's Army and Navy, they do wear out. They're all packed.
Oh no, the colonel's upstairs after them already. It seems the cabinet has to okay it.
Oh, yes, of course. And Mrs. Benitsky's doing better?
A little weak still. Your sister's getting me some broth to take.
Yes, we just made some this morning. I took some to a poor man who broke ever so many bones.
Oh, Sister Martha. And tell me, how is Mr. Benitsky?
Oh, not very well, I'm afraid. The doctor was there, and he says they're going to have to amputate in the morning.
Yes. Can we be present?
Oh, no. I'm afraid not. I asked, but it's against the rules of the hospital.
You could have been of no service, and you must spare yourself something.
Well, here's the broth, Officer Brophy. Be sure it's good and hot.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, this is fine. That O'Malley boy is nuts about soldiers.
Oh, that's General Miles. I've retired him. What is this? The Oregon?
Put it back, Teddy.
But the Oregon is supposed to go to Australia.
Now, Teddy.
No, I promised fighting Bob Evans.
But Teddy,
Now, Mr. President, what difference does it make what kid gets it? Bob Evans, Izzy Cohen. This is wonderful, ma'am. Thank you. We'll run along now.
Oh, not at all. Goodbye.
I must be going too.
Oh, before you go, Dr. Hart.
George! George the Blockhouse!
The blockhouse.
oh yes, the stairs are always San Juan Hill.
Have you ever tried to convince him that he's not Teddy Roosevelt?
Oh, no.
No, he enjoys being Teddy Roosevelt.
Once, a long time ago, you remember, Martha? We thought if he'd be George Washington, it'd be a change for him.
Yes, but he just stayed under his bed for days and he wouldn't be anybody.
And we'd so much rather he be Mr. Roosevelt than nobody.
Well, as long as he's happy, and what's more important, you're happy, you will see that he signs these.
Oh, what are they?
Oh, Dr. Harper has made all the arrangements for Teddy to go to Happydale Sanitarium after we pass on.
Oh, there's no reason for him to sign them now.
It's better to have these matters settled. If the Lord should take you unexpectedly, we might have trouble convincing Teddy to commit himself, and that would require an unfortunate legal proceeding. Mr. Witherspoon understands that to be filed away until the time comes to use them.
Mr. Witherspoon, who's he?
He's the superintendent of Happydale.
And Dr. Harper has arranged for him to drop by sometime tomorrow or the next day for him to meet Teddy.
I must be running along, or Elaine will be over here looking for me.
Oh, give our love to Elaine. And Dr. Harper, please don't think harshly of Mortimer just because he's a dramatic critic. Somebody has to do those things.
Oh, Abby. Isn't it a bit late for tea?
Yes, and dinner's going to be late too.
Oh, why?
Oh, Teddy, good news for you. You're going to Panama to dig another lock for the canal.
Oh, delighted. Bully, just bully. I shall prepare for the journey at once. Charge!
Oh, Abby. While I was out?
Oh, yes, dear. I just didn't know when you'd be back and Dr. Harper was coming.
Oh, but all by yourself.
Oh, I got along fine.
Oh, I'm going to go downstairs and see right
Oh, no. There wasn't time. And I was all alone.
now. Oh, well,
Martha, just look in the window seat.
oh.
Oh, now who could that be? Oh, it's Elaine. Come in, dear.
Good afternoon, Miss Abby. Good afternoon, Miss Martha. I thought Father was here.
We just this minute left. Did you not meet him?
No, I took the shortcut through the cemetery. Has Mortimer not come?
No, dear.
Oh, he asked if I meet him here. Do you mind if I wait?
Oh, not at all.
No, have a seat, my dear.
But we really need to speak to Mortimer about doing this to you.
About doing what?
Oh, he's been brought up to know better. When a gentleman takes a lady out, he should call for her at her house.
Oh, there's something about calling for a girl at a parsonage that discourages any man who doesn't embroider.
Still, he's done these too often, and we must speak to him about that.
Oh, please don't. After young men whose idea of nightlife was to take me to a prayer meeting, it's wonderful to go to the theater almost every night of my life.
Well, it's comforting for us, too, if Mortimer has to see some of those plays that he sees. Well, at least he's sitting next to a minister's daughter.
My goodness, Elaine, what must you think of us not having tea cleared away at this time?
Oh. Now, Abby, don't bother with anything in the kitchen until Mortimer comes, and then I'll help you. Mortimer should be here any minute, dear.
Yes, Father must have been surprised not to find me at home.
Sorry that you missed him.
Yes, I must run over to tell him that I will be back. And if Mortimer does come, please let him know I'll be on my way.
Of course. Oh,
Oh,
Hello, Elaine.
hello, Mort.
Hello, Martha. How are you?
Mortimer. Abby, Mortimer's here.
Were you going somewhere?
Just to tell Father not to wait up for me tonight.
I didn't realize that was still being done, even in Brooklyn.
Oh, Mortimer. How are you, dear?
All right, and you look well. You haven't changed much since yesterday.
Oh, my goodness, it was yesterday, wasn't it? We're seeing a great deal more of you lately. Oh, come, sit down, sit down.
Abby, yes, we've got some things to do in the kitchen. Huh? You know, the tea things.
Yes, the tea things. Just make yourselves at home.
Make yourselves at home.
Well, can't you take a hint?
No, that was rather obvious. Lack of inventiveness, I should say.
Yeah, that's exactly what you would say.
Hey, where do you want to go for dinner?
I don't know. I'm not very hungry.
Well, suppose we wait until after the theater. I just had breakfast.
But that'll make it pretty late, won't it?
Not with the little stinker we're seeing tonight. From what I've heard about it, we'll be at Blake's by 10 o'clock.
Oh, I thought we were going to see a musical.
Well, that musical isn't opening tonight, dear.
No.
You'll have to learn the rules, dear. With musicals, there's always 4 changes of title and 3 postponements. They liked it well enough in New Haven, but it needs a lot of work for New York.
I thought it was a musical.
You have such a light mind for these things.
Not a bit. After a musical, some way has a humanizing effect on you. After a serious play, we join the proletariat in the subway and I listen to a lecture on the drama. After a musical, you bring me home in a taxi, make a few passes.
Now, dear, that's a very inaccurate piece of reporting.
And I must say that after the Behrman play, you told me I had authentic beauty. And that's a hell of a thing to say to a girl. It wasn't until after our first musical you told me I have nice legs, and I do.
You know, for a minister's daughter, you sure know a lot about life. Where'd you learn it?
In the choir loft.
I'll have to explain that to you sometime, dear, the close connection between eroticism and religion.
Religion never gets as high as the choir loft. Which reminds me, I must tell Father not to wait up for me tonight.
I've never been able to rationalize it.
Rationalize what?
My falling in love with a girl who lives in Brooklyn.
Falling in love? You're not stooping to the articulate, are you?
The only way I can regain my self-respect is to keep you in New York.
Did you say keep?
Oh, no. I've come to the conclusion you're holding out for the legalities.
I can afford to be a good girl for quite a few years yet.
I can't wait that long. Where could we be married in a hurry, say tonight?
I'm afraid Father will insist on officiating.
Oh, God, I'll bet he could make even the marriage service sound pedestrian.
Are you by any chance writing a review of it?
You'll have to forgive me, dear. It's an occupational disease. I may give that play tonight a good notice.
Now don't pretend you love me that much.
You better tell your father not to wait up tonight.
Think I better tell him to wait up.
I'll telephone Winchell to publish the banns.
Never less.
All right. Everything formal and legal, but no later than next month.
Oh, darling, I'll talk it over with Father and set a date.
Well, we'll have to see what's in rehearsal first. There'll be plenty of other first nights in October.
Well, hello, Mortimer.
Oh, how are you, Mr. President?
Bully, just bully, thank you. What news do you have for me?
Well, only this, Mr. President. The country is squarely behind you.
I know. Isn't it wonderful? Well, goodbye. Goodbye.
Where are you off to, Teddy?
Panama.
Panama.
Panama's the cellar. He digs locks for the canal down there.
Oh, you're so kind to him, and he's very fond of you.
Yes, well, Teddy was always my favorite brother.
Favorite? There's more of you.
Well, there is one more. Jonathan.
Jonathan? I've never heard of him. Your aunts never speak of him.
Oh, no, we don't like to talk about Jonathan. He left Brooklyn pretty early, by request. Jonathan was, well, he was the kind of kid who liked to cut worms in two with his teeth.
What became of him?
I never knew. He wanted to become a surgeon like grandfather, but he refused to go to medical school first, and that practice got him into some trouble.
Oh, aren't you two going to be late for the theater?
We're skipping dinner. We won't have to be there for another half hour.
Oh, well, I'll just leave you two alone together again. then.
Don't bother, darling. I must tell Father not to wait up for me tonight. When I go out with you, he likes to pray over me a little. I'll be right back. I'll take the shortcut through the cemetery.
You know, if the prayer isn't too long, I'd have time to lead you beside distilled waters.
Why, Mortimer, that's the first time I ever heard you quote the Bible. We knew Elaine would be a good influence on you.
And by the way, I'm going to marry her.
What? Oh, darling! Martha, come right in here. Oh, I have the most wonderful news. Mortimer and Elaine are to be married.
Oh, married! Mortimer! Oh!
We hoped it would happen just like this.
Oh, Elaine must be the happiest girl in the world!
Happy? Well, just look at her leaping over those gravestones.
Oh.
Say, what's that there?
Oh, what's what, dear?
Well, that statue there. That's a Horandanita Carnina.
Oh, no, that's Emma B. Stout ascending to heaven.
No, the bird on Mrs. Stout's left ear. That's a red-crested swallow. I've only ever seen one of those before in my whole life.
I don't know how you can be thinking about a bird right now, what with Elaine and the engagement and everything.
Well, it's a vanishing species. Thoreau was very fond of that. Oh, speaking of, I left an envelope around here. It had some pages of a chapter of my book on Thoreau. Have you seen it?
Well, if you left it here, it must be here somewhere.
What are your plans when you to be married? There must be something more you can tell us about Elaine.
Elaine? Oh, well, yes, Elaine thought it was brilliant.
What was, dear?
My chapter on Thoreau.
Well, when Elaine gets back, I think we ought to have a little celebration. We have to drink to your happiness. Oh, Martha, isn't Isn't there any more of that Lady Baltimore cake left?
Oh, yes.
Yes, and I'll open a bottle of wine.
Oh, to think it happened in this room.
Where on earth could I have put that?
Well, with your fiancé sitting beside you tonight, I do hope the play can be something you can enjoy for once. It may be something romantic. What's the name of it?
Murder Will Out.
Oh, dear.
When the curtain goes up, the first thing you'll see will be a dead body. Ah. Aunt Abby?
Yes, dear.
Aunt Abby, you were making plans for Teddy to go to that sanitarium. Happy Day?
Oh, yes, dear. Dr. Harper was here this afternoon and brought the papers for Teddy to sign. Here they are.
Oh, he's got to sign them right away.
Well, that's what Dr. Harper thinks, and then there won't be any legal difficulties after we pass on.
No, he's got to sign them now. Teddy, he's in the cellar. Can we get him up here?
Oh, there's no such hurry as that.
No, when Teddy gets working on this canal, you can't get his mind on anything else.
No, Teddy's got to sign them now, tonight.
Oh, dear, that's not until after we pass on.
Right away, I tell you, right away.
Why, Mortimer, how can you say that? Why, as long as we live, we'll never be separated from Teddy. Oh.
Darlings, I'm afraid I've got some shocking news for you. We've all got to try and keep our heads here. You know, we've sort of humored Teddy all this time because we thought he was harmless.
Oh, he is harmless.
He was harmless. That's why he has to go to Happydale now. That's why he has to be confined.
Oh, Mortimer, how can you suddenly turn against Teddy, your own brother?
Well, you gotta know sometime. It might as well be now. Teddy, he's killed a man.
Oh, nonsense, dear.
There is a body in the window seat.
Oh, yes, dear, we know.
You know?
Yes, but it doesn't have anything to do with Teddy.
Now, Mortimer, forget about it. Forget you ever saw the gentleman.
Forget?
Well, we never dreamed you'd peek.
Who is he?
Well, his name is Hoskins. Adam Hoskins. That's really all I know about him. Oh, except that he's a Methodist.
That's all you know about him? What's he doing in there?
Oh, well, he died.
Aunt Martha, men don't just get into window seats and die.
No, he died first.
How did he die?
Oh, Mortimer, don't be so inquisitive. The gentleman died because he drank some wine with poison in it.
Poison in the wine? How'd poison get the wine?
Oh, well, we put it in wine because it's less noticeable. When we put it in tea, well, it has just a distinct odor.
You put the poison in the wine?
Yes, and I put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat because Dr. Harper was coming.
Oh my God! So you knew what you'd done. You didn't want Dr. Harper to see the body.
Well, not at tea. That wouldn't have been very nice. Now, Mortimer, you know all about it. Just forget. I do think that Martha and I have the right to our own little secrets.
That's right. And don't you tell Elaine. Oh, Abby, while I was out, I called on Mrs. Schultz, and she's doing much better, but she wants us to take Junior to the movies again.
Well, we must do that tomorrow or the next day.
Yes. Oh, but this time we go where we want to go. Not going to let him drag us to any more of those scary pictures.
Hello, Al? It's Mort. Say, when I left the office this morning, I told you where I was going, didn't I? Okay, well, where'd I say? That's right. Okay, it takes about half an hour to get to Brooklyn. What time have you got now? Oh, that's right. I must really be here. Abby, Martha, get in here! Oh my God, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
What are we going to do about what?
There's a body in there!
Yes, Mr. Hoskins.
Oh, my goodness. I can't turn you over to the police, but what am I going to do?
Well, for one thing, dear, you couldn't stop being so excited.
And for pity's sake, stop worrying. We told you to forget the whole thing.
My dear Aunt Abby, can't I make you realize something has to be done?
Now, Mortimer, you behave yourself. You're too old to be flying off the handle like this.
But Mr. Hotchkiss.
Hoskins, dear.
Stins, whatever his name is, you can't just leave him in there.
We don't intend to.
No, dear. Teddy's downstairs now, digging the lock.
Wait, you're gonna bury Mr. Hotchkiss in the cellar?
Oh, yes, that's what we did with the others.
No, Aunt Martha, you can't just bury Mr. Hotchkiss or others.
The other gentleman.
Oh, no. Now, when you say others, you mean more others more than one others?
Yes, I think this makes 11, doesn't it, Abby?
Oh, no, dear. This makes 12.
Oh, I think you're wrong, Abby. It's only 11.
Oh, no, dear. Because I remember when Mr. Hoskins first came in, it occurred to me that he would make just an even dozen.
But I don't think we could really count the first one, so it just makes 11.
Oh, but I was counting the first one, and that makes 12.
Hello? Al. Oh, Al. It's Mort. Thank you.
Well, anyway, they're all down in the cellar.
Al. No, I just called you earlier because I was feeling a little pirandello. You wouldn't get it. Look, Al. Something's come up. I can't cover the play tonight. You got to get a hold of George. Have him do it. No, Al, you're wrong. Have George do it. I can't. Al, this is my department and I'm running it. You get a hold of George. All right, where were we? 12?
Yes, dear. Abby thinks we should count the first one, and that makes 12.
Well, who was the first one?
Oh, that was Mr. Midgley. He was a Baptist.
Of course, I still don't think we can claim full credit for him because he just died.
Well, Martha means without any help from us. You see, Mr. Midgley came here looking for a room.
It was right after you went to New York.
And it didn't seem right for that lovely room to be going to waste when there were so many people who needed it.
Oh, he was such a lonely old man.
And all his kith and kin were dead, and it left him so forlorn and unhappy.
We felt sorry for him.
And then when his heart attack came and he sat dead in that chair, looking so peaceful. Remember, Martha? We decided then and there that if we could help other lonely old men to that same peace, we would.
He died in that chair. How awful that must have been for you.
Oh, no, Mortimer. It was rather like old times. You know, Grandfather always had a cadaver or two around the house, and, well, Teddy's been digging Panama Canal in the cellar, and, well, he thought Mr. Midgley was a yellow fever victim.
And that meant he had to be buried immediately.
And so we all went down to Panama and put him in the lock. So that's why I told you, you don't need to worry, because we know exactly what needs to be done.
Wait a minute. This whole thing started. That's how it all started? Was that man walking in here and dropping dead?
Well, we realized we couldn't depend on that happening again, so...
You know, all of those jars of poison in Grandfather's laboratory all these years?
You know your Aunt Martha's knack for mixing things. Why, you've eaten enough of her piccalilli.
Well, for 1 gallon of elderberry wine, I take 1 teaspoonful of arsenic and half a teaspoonful of strychnine and just a pinch of cyanide.
Should have quite a kick.
Yes. As a matter of fact, one of our gentlemen had just enough time to say how delicious.
Well, I better get things started in the kitchen.
Oh, I wish you could stay for dinner.
I'm trying out a new recipe.
Oh, I couldn't eat a thing.
I'll come and help you in a minute, dear. Oh, well, I feel so much better. Oh, you have to wait for Elaine, don't you? How happy you must be. Well, I'll leave you alone with your thoughts.
Oh. Ah. Oh, it's you.
Don't be cross, darling. Father could see I was excited, and it made it hard for me to get away. But listen, he's not going to wait up for me all night.
Elaine, you better run along home. I'll call you up tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
You know I always call you up every day or two.
But we're going to the theater tonight.
No, we're not.
Well, why not?
Elaine, something's come up.
Mortimer, darling, have you lost your job?
I haven't lost my job. I'm not covering that play tonight, Elaine, that's all.
Well, certainly you can tell me
No, dear, I really
on.
can't. You run along home.
You can't propose to me one minute and throw me out of the house the next.
I'm not throwing you out of the house, dear. Will you get out of here?
But I thought, no, we're supposed to get married. You can't be keeping secrets from me when we're married.
No, Elaine.
You've got to let me know what's going on here.
No, don't. Oh. Al? What? No. Okay, it's important, but it can wait a minute, can it, Al? Look, Elaine, you're a sweet girl, and I love you, but I got a lot on my mind right now. I want you to go home and wait until I call you.
Don't try to be masterful.
You know, when we're married, and I have my own problems to face, I hope you'll be a little less tedious and uninspired.
When we're married, if we're married, I hope I find you adequate.
Elaine! Ah. Al, are you still there? Hello? Al? It's Mort, can you hear me?
That was the doorbell, dear, not the telephone. Oh, goodness. How do you do? Come in.
I understand you have a room for rent.
Oh, yes. Won't you step in?
Are you the lady of the house?
Yes, I'm Miss Brewster. And this is my sister, another Miss Brewster.
I'm, Mr. Gibbs. I'd like to see the room, please.
Well, won't you have a seat first? I'm sorry, we were just setting the table for dinner.
Oh, let me talk to Al again, city desk. What? Al, city desk! What? I'm sorry, wrong number.
Why don't you have a seat and let's get acquainted?
Well, that won't do much good if I don't like the room.
Oh, is Brooklyn your home?
Don't have a home. I live in a hotel. Don't like it.
City desk.
Are your family Brooklyn people?
Don't have a family.
Oh, all alone in the world?
Yep.
Well, Martha? Well, you've come to just the right house. Do sit down.
Oh, Al. It's more. We got cut off, Al. Okay, I'm telling you, you got to get a hold of George. He's got to cover the play tonight. I can't do it. That's all there is to it. I can't.
Is there always this much noise?
Oh, he doesn't live with us.
Hold on. What's George doing in Bermuda? Oh, well, certainly I told him he could go to Bermuda. Well, it's only my department, isn't it? Find somebody else.
Do you have a church that you go to? There's an Episcopal church practically next door.
Presbyterian. Used to be.
How about the office boy? No, the bright one. The one we don't like. Have him cover it. What? Okay, find somebody else then.
I'd really like to see the room.
Oh, well, it's upstairs, but first, why don't you see if you like our wine?
Don't touch it.
Oh, it's elderberry wine. We make it ourselves.
Ooh. Elderberry wine?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had a taste of elderberry wine since I was a boy.
No, wait, Al, how about, okay, well, there's printers around. The fellow who sent my copy, Al, he ought to know what I write about. His name's Joe. He's the third machine from... Huh? No, Al, I'm telling you, this kid might turn out to be the next Burns Mantle.
Do you have your own elderberry bushes?
Oh, no, but the cemetery is full of them.
No, Al, I'm not drinking, Al. I'm gonna start now.
Do you serve meals?
We might, but first, try our wine.
Oh,
Mortimer,
not that.
You gotta get out of this house. Get out of this house. Out of this house. Go. You want to be killed. You want to be poisoned.
You're crazy!
You want to be murdered.
well, you spoiled everything.
You can't do things like that. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's not only against the law, it's wrong. It's not a nice thing to do. People wouldn't understand. He wouldn't understand.
Abby, we shouldn't have told Mortimer.
What I'm trying to say is, this has developed into a very bad habit.
Mortimer, we don't try to stop you from doing things you like to do. I don't see why you should interfere with us.
Oh. Hello? Oh, yes, yeah. No, but... Okay, I'll go. I'll see the first act, and I'll pan the hell out of it. But look, Al, you gotta do something for me first. Get a hold of O'Brien, our lawyer, the head of our legal department, have him meet me at the theater. Okay. Don't let me down, Al. All right, okay, I'm starting, I'm going. Look, I have to go to the theater. I can't get out of it. But before I go, will you promise me one thing?
Oh, we'd have to know what it is first.
Now, you know I love you very much. And I know you love me. You know I'd do anything in the world for you. I want you to do just this one little thing for me.
Well, what do you want us to do?
Don't do anything. I mean, don't do anything. Don't let anybody else in this house, and you leave Mr. Hoskins right where he is.
Why?
Because I've got quite a lot on my mind, and I have very little time to think about it. You know I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
What on earth could happen to us?
Anyway, you'll do this for me, won't you?
Well, we were going to hold services before dinner.
Services?
Oh, yes. We were going to give Mr. Hoskins a full Methodist funeral. He was a Methodist.
Can I wait until after I get back?
Oh, then you could join us.
Yes.
Oh, Mortimer, you'll enjoy the service, especially the hymns. Oh, remember how beautifully he used to sing in the choir before his voice changed? Oh.
Now, that's a promise. You're not letting anybody else in the house?
Well,
Oh, Martha, I think we can do this for Mortimer now that he's cooperating with us. Well, all right, Mortimer.
Oh, have you got any paper? There's a man I gotta see at the theater.
Let me see. Here's some stationery. Will this do?
That'll be fine. I can save some time if I write my review on the way to the theater.
oh, Abby, Mortimer didn't seem quite himself today.
Well, it's only natural. I think I know why.
Why?
Well, he's just been engaged to be married. I suppose that always makes men a little nervous.
Oh, I'm so excited for Elaine. Oh, and their honeymoon ought to give them a real vacation.
Yes.
Mortimer didn't get much rest this summer.
Well, at least he didn't go kiting off to China or Spain.
Oh, I could never understand why he wanted to go to any of those places.
Oh, Martha, you know, it's really my turn to read the services this time, but since you weren't here when Mr. Hoskins first came, I want you to do it.
Oh, are you sure, dear?
Oh, it's only fair.
Well, if Mortimer's going to join us, we're going to need another hymnal, and there's one in my room.
Perfect. Oh, whew. But then we'll also need...
You know, I'm gonna...
No worries, I'll go, dear.
I think Mortimer said not to let anyone in.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Bless you, darling. Well, who do you suppose it is?
I'll go check.
Okay.
It's two men. I've never seen them before.
Are you sure?
There's a car at the curb. They must have come in that.
Well, let me see. Let me see.
Do you recognize them?
They're strangers to me.
We're just going to have to pretend we're not at home.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Come in, Doctor, come in. This is the home of my youth. As a boy, I couldn't wait to escape this place, but now I'm glad to escape back into it.
Yeah, Johnny, it's a fine hideout.
The family must still live here. There is something unmistakably Brewster about the Brewsters. I do hope there's a fatted calf awaiting the return of the prodigal.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Look, Johnny, drinks.
A good omen, as though we were expected.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Wait, Aunt Abby, Aunt Martha, it's Jonathan.
Oh, you get out of here!
But I'm Jonathan, your nephew Jonathan.
Oh, no, you're not. You're nothing like Jonathan, so don't pretend you are. You just get out.
But I am Jonathan, and this is Dr. Einstein.
And he's not Dr. Einstein either.
Oh, not Dr. Albert Einstein, Dr. Herman Einstein.
Who are you? You're not our nephew Jonathan.
I see you're still wearing the lovely garnet ring that Grandma Brewster bought you in Europe. And you, Aunt Martha, still the high collar to hide the scar where Grandfather's acid burned you.
His voice is like Jonathan's.
Were you in an accident?
My face, no. Dr. Einstein's responsible for that. He's a plastic surgeon. He changes people's faces.
But I've seen that face before. Oh, Abby, remember when we went to the movies with that little Schultz boy and it scared me so much? It was that face!
Easy, Johnny, easy. Don't worry, ladies. In the last 5 years, I give Johnny 3 new faces. I give him another one right away. This face, I saw that picture too. Just before I operated, I was intoxicated.
You see, Doctor? You see what you done? Even my own family.
Johnny, you're home in this lovely house. How often he tells me about Brooklyn, about his house, about his aunts that he loves so much. They know it's you, Johnny. You know it's Jonathan. Speak to him. Tell him so.
Jonathan, it's been a long time. What have you been doing all these years?
Yes. Where have you been, Jonathan?
Well, London, South Africa, Australia. The last 5 years, Chicago. Dr. Einstein and I were in business together.
Oh, we were in Chicago for the World's Fair.
Oh, yes. We found Chicago awfully warm.
Yeah, it got hot for us too.
It is wonderful to be in Brooklyn again. And you, Abby, Martha, you don't look a day older, just as I remember you. Sweet, charming, hospitable. And Teddy. How is Teddy? Did he ever get into politics? My little brother, Doctor, was determined to become president.
Oh, yes. Teddy's fine, just fine. And Mortimer's well, too.
I know all about that, Mortimer. I've seen a picture at the top of his column. He evidently fulfilled all the promise of his early nesty nature.
Now, we're very fond of Mortimer.
Yes. Well, Jonathan, it's been awfully nice to see you.
Bless you, Aunt Martha. It's good to be home.
Well, Martha, we mustn't let what's on the stove boil over.
If you'll just excuse us, Jonathan, unless you're in a hurry to go somewhere.
Well, Johnny, where do we go from here? We've got to think fast. The cops have pictures of that face. I've got to operate on you right away. We got to find some place for that. And we got to find some place for Mr. Spinazzo, too.
Don't waste any worry on that rat.
But, Johnny, we got a hot stiff on our hands.
Forget about Spinazzo.
But you can't leave a dead body in the rumble seat. And you should not kill him, Johnny. He's a nice fellow. He gives us a lift. And what happens?
He said I look like Boris Karloff. This is your fault, Doctor. You did this to me.
Now, Johnny, we find a place somewhere. I fix you up quick.
Tonight.
Johnny, I've got to eat first. I'm hungry. I'm weak.
We're very glad that you remembered us and took the trouble to come and say hello. But you were never happy while you were in this house, and we were never happy while you were in it. So we've just come in to say goodbye.
And Abby, I can't say your attitude towards me comes as a surprise. I spent a great deal of time regretting the many heartaches I must have caused you as a boy.
You were quite a trial to us, Jonathan.
But my real disappointment is for Dr. Einstein. I promised him that no matter how rushed we were coming through Brooklyn, I would bring him here for one of Aunt Martha's delicious home-cooked meals.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid there wouldn't be enough.
Well, it is a rather good-sized pot roast.
Pot roast!
It's the least we could do.
All right, Aunt Martha, we'll stay for dinner.
Well, we'll get started on it.
Yes.
Jonathan, if you want to freshen up, you can use the old washroom in your grandfather's laboratory.
Is it still there?
Oh, yes, just as he left it. Well, I'd better help Martha get things started since we're all in a hurry.
Well, we get the meal anyway.
Grandfather's laboratory, and just as he left it, a perfect operating room.
Yeah, too bad we can't use it.
When we resume our business, it's a perfect place. 10 beds in the attic. And Brooklyn is crying for a man of your talents.
Why work yourself up, Johnny? Anyway, as far as Brooklyn, I think we're a year too late.
You don't know this town like I do, Doctor. Practically everyone in Brooklyn needs a new face.
But so many of the old faces are locked up.
A small percentage, besides the boys in Brooklyn, are famous for paying generously to stay out of jail.
Take it easy, Johnny. Your aunts, they don't want us here.
We're here for dinner, aren't we?
Yeah, and after dinner?
Leave it to me. I'll handle it. This house could be our headquarters for years.
Oh, that would be beautiful, Johnny. And it's nice, quiet house. With those aunts of yours, such sweet ladies. I love them already. I go get the bag, yeah?
Doctor, we must wait to be invited.
But you just said that.
We'll be invited.
And if they say no?
Doctor, two helpless old women.
Ah, it's like comes true a beautiful dream. Only I hope you're not dreaming. Ah, it's so peaceful.
That's what makes this house so perfect. It's so peaceful.
George!
Well, aunties, those last 5 years in Chicago were amongst the busiest and happiest of my life.
And from Chicago, we go to South Bend, Indiana.
They wouldn't be interested in our experiences in Indiana.
Well, Jonathan, you must have led a very interesting life, I'm sure, but we really shouldn't have allowed you to talk so late.
My meeting Dr. Einstein in London, you might say, changed the whole course of my life. You remember I'd been in South Africa in the diamond business, and after that in Amsterdam in the diamond market. I wanted to go back to South Africa, and Dr. Einstein made that possible for me.
A good job, Johnny. When we take off the bandages, his face looked so different. The nurse had to introduce me.
I loved that face. I still carry a picture of it with me.
Oh, well, this looks more the way you used to look, but I still wouldn't know you.
I think we'll go back to this face, Doctor.
Yeah, it's safe now.
Well, we should let you get to wherever you're going.
My dear Aunt, after I am unable to move a muscle after that delicious dinner.
Yeah, it's nice here.
But after all, it is getting rather late.
I found it!
What did you find, Teddy?
A story of my life, my biography. Here, General, here's the picture I was telling you about. President Roosevelt and General Goethals at Culebra Cut. That's me, General, and that's you.
My, how I've changed.
Well, you see, that picture hasn't even been taken yet. We haven't even begun work on Culebra Cut. We're still digging the locks. And now, General, you shall accompany me to Panama for the inspection of the new lock.
Oh, no, Teddy, not to Panama.
We go some other time. Panama's a long way off.
Nonsense, it's just down in the cellar.
The cellar?
Yes, we let Teddy dig the Panama Canal in the cellar.
General Goethals, as President of the United States, Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy, and the man who gave you this job, I demand you accompany me on the inspection of the lock.
Teddy, I think it's time you went to bed.
I beg your pardon? Who are you?
I'm Woodrow Wilson. Go to bed.
No, you're not Wilson, but your face is familiar. Nobody I know now, perhaps later. Ah, yes, on my hunting trip to Africa. You look like somebody I might see in a jungle.
It's your brother Jonathan, dear.
He's had his face changed.
Oh, so that's it. A nature faker.
And perhaps you had better go to bed, Teddy. Your brother Jonathan and his friend have to go to their hotel.
Dr. Einstein, inspect the canal.
All right, Mr. President, we go to Panama.
Oh, that's bully, just bully. Come with me, General. It's down south, you know.
Well, bon voyage.
Aunt Abby, I'm afraid I must clear up a misapprehension. You spoke of our hotel. We have no hotel. We came
Yes, well,
directly
there's
here.
a lovely hotel about 3 blocks
Aunt
down
Martha, this is my home.
Oh, Jonathan, you can't stay here. We need our rooms.
You need them?
Yes, for our lodgers.
Are there lodgers here?
Oh, no, but we intend to have some.
Then my room is still available.
Oh, but there's no place for Dr. Einstein.
Dr. Einstein can stay with me.
No, Jonathan, you can't stay here.
Dr. Einstein and I need a place to sleep. You remembered as a boy that I could be quite disagreeable. It would be a shame.
Abby, perhaps we better let him stay one night.
Just overnight, Jonathan.
Good, that's settled. Get my room ready.
Well, it just needs airing out.
Yes, we keep it ready so we can have it ready for our lodgers. Now, I think you and Dr. Einstein will find it comfortable.
You have a very distinguished guest in Dr. Einstein. I'm afraid you don't appreciate his skill, but you will. In a few days, you'll be seeing a very different-looking Jonathan.
He cannot operate on you here.
When we get settled, we resume our... Oh, I forgot to mention. I'm turning Dr. Grandfather's laboratory into an operating room. We expect to be quite busy.
Jonathan, you cannot turn this house into a hospital.
Hospital? Heavens, no. It will be a beauty parlor.
Down in the cellar. Oh.
Dr. Einstein, my aunts have invited us to live with them.
Oh, you fixed it?
You're sleeping here tonight.
Get my room ready immediately.
Well, for tonight.
Johnny, when I go down in the cellar, what do you think I find?
What?
The Panama Canal!
The Panama Canal?
It just fits Mr. Spinalzo. It's a whole teddy dug, 6 feet long and 4 feet wide.
Down there.
You think they knew we were bringing Mr. Spinalzo along? That's hospitality.
Quite a joke on my aunts. They're living in a house with a body in the basement.
How do we get him in?
Well, we can't bring them in the front door. We'll drive the car up between the house and the cemetery. And then, when everyone's gone to bed, we'll bring them in through the window.
Bed. Just think of it. We get to bed tonight?
Easy, doctor. You're operating in the morning, and this time, you better be sober.
Don't worry, my little Wiener Schnitzel. I fix you beautiful.
And if you don't...
Jonathan, your room is ready.
Fine, then you can go to bed. We're pulling the car up between the house.
Oh, it's fine where it is for tonight.
Well, I don't want to leave it in the street. That might be against the law.
Oh, Abby, what are we going to do?
Well, we're not letting them stay in this house more nights than one, for one thing. What would the neighbors think? People coming in with one face and going out with another?
What are we going to do about Mr. Hoskins?
Oh, Mr. Hoskins. Oh, it can't be very comfortable for him in there. And he's been so patient, the poor dear.
Well,
Well, we'll see how we can get Teddy to take him downstairs right away.
yes.
Yes.
I will not invite Jonathan to the services.
Oh, no. Once they come in, let's see if they can go to bed, and then we'll come down and hold the services.
Well, General Goethals was very pleased. He says the canal is just the right size.
Oh, Teddy. Teddy, there's been another yellow fever victim.
Oh, dear me. This will come as quite a shock to the general.
Oh, then we mustn't tell him.
Oh, but he must be told it's his department.
Oh, no, we mustn't tell him. It would just spoil his visit.
I'm sorry, Aunt Abby, my hands are tied. He must be told. Army regulations, you know.
No, Teddy, it must be kept secret.
Yes.
A state secret.
Yes, a state secret.
Promise?
You have the word of the President of the United States. Cross my heart, hope to die. Now, how are we going to keep it a secret?
Well, Teddy, you go back down in the cellar, and then when I turn all the lights out, when it's all dark here, you come back up and then take the poor man to the canal. Okay. Now, go along, Teddy.
And we'll come down later and have services.
You may announce that the President of the United States will say a few words. By the way, where is the poor fellow?
Oh, he's in the window seat.
In the window? Dear me! It must be spreading. We've never had yellow fever there before.
Oh, Martha, when Jonathan and Dr. Einstein come back in, let's see if we can get them to go to bed right away.
Yes, yes, and then after they're asleep, we'll get dressed for the funeral.
Yes.
Abby. Yes. I've never even seen Mr. Hoskins.
Oh, my goodness, that's right, you were out.
Yes.
Well, come see him now. You know, he's very nice looking, considering he's a Methodist.
We're bringing the luggage through here.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. Well, Jonathan, your room is waiting. You can go right up.
Well, I'm afraid we don't keep Brooklyn hours, but you two run along.
Oh, now, the both of you must be very tired, and I'm sure you must want to go right to bed, but we don't go to bed this early.
Well, you should. It's time I came home to take care of you.
Don't usually go to bed.
Aunt Martha, did you hear me say go to bed? Come on, we're all going to bed. We'll put the instruments in the laboratory in the morning.
I'll wait until you're up, and then I'll turn out the lights.
One more flight, Doctor. Run along, Aunt Martha. Now, Aunt Abby.
I'll be right up.
Turn out the lights.
All right, Johnny.
Okay. You go around and hand them through. I'll open the window.
No, he's too heavy for me. You go out and push, I stay here and pull, and together we get him down to Panama.
Okay. I'll look around outside. When I tap on the glass, open the window.
Okay. Oh, he just missed. Oh, family jewels. Oh, so dark, I cannot see. Dumbcough, who left this open? Johnny, come on. Alley-oop. Oh, wait, you're missing a leg somewhere. Oh, there's it. Okay, I got him. Oh my goodness, Mr. Spanalso, you gained weight. Oh! Shh! Sorry, Johnny. I slipped.
Be more careful.
His shoe came off. Come on, Mr. Spanalso, cooperate. Johnny, someone is at the door. Go quickly. I manage here. Go quickly. Espinalso.
Miss Abby. Miss Martha. Miss Abby, Miss Martha. Miss Abby. Who is it? Is that you, Teddy? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Elaine Harper. I live next door.
Then what are you doing here?
I came over to see Miss Abby and Miss Martha.
Turn on the lights, Doctor.
Oh.
You picked a rather inopportune time for a social call.
I think you better explain what you're doing here.
We happen to live here.
You don't live here. I'm in this house almost every day, and I've never seen you. Where are Miss Abby and Miss Martha? What have you done to them?
Perhaps we better introduce ourselves. This is Dr. Einstein,
Dr. Einstein?
a world-renowned surgeon and a bit of a magician.
And I suppose you're going to tell me that you're Boris Karloff.
I am Jonathan Brewster.
Oh, you're Jonathan.
I see you've heard of me.
Yeah, just this afternoon for the first time.
What did they say about me?
Oh, that there was another brother named Jonathan. That's all. That explains everything. Now that I know who you are, I'll just be running along. If you'd kindly unlock the door.
That explains everything. Just what did you mean by that? Why did you come here at this time of night?
I thought I saw someone prowling around the house. I suppose it was you.
You thought you saw someone prowling around the house?
Yes, wasn't that you? Isn't that your car?
You saw someone at the car.
Yes.
What else did you see?
Just someone walking around the house to the car.
What else did you see?
That's it, that was all. I was going to tell Miss Abby to call the police, but if that was you and that's your car, then I don't have to bother Miss Abby. I'll just be running along.
What was the man doing at the car?
I don't know. You see, I was just on my way over here and...
I think you're lying.
I think she tells the truth, Johnny. Let's let her go.
I think
No.
she's lying. No. I think she's dangerous, breaking into a house this time of night. She shouldn't be allowed on the loose.
Ah! Take your hands off of me! Ah!
It's going to be a private funeral.
Teddy, tell these men who I am.
That's my daughter, Alice.
Oh, no, Teddy.
George!
Not down here.
What's the matter? What's going on? What are you doing?
Caught a burglar, a sneak thief. Go back to your rooms.
Well, I'll call the police.
We've called the police. We'll handle this. Go back to your room immediately.
Oh, well. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Where have you been?
I to the Nora Bayes Theater, and I should have known better. Oh, my God, I'm still there.
It's your brother, Jonathan, and this is Dr. Einstein.
I've come home, Mortimer.
I know this isn't a nightmare, but what is it? Who did you say this was?
Your brother, Jonathan? He's had his face changed. Dr. Einstein performed the operation.
Jonathan. Jonathan, you always were a horror, but you have to go and look like one.
Easy, Johnny. Easy.
Are you forgetting the things I used to do to you when we were boys? Do you remember being tied to the bedpost with the needles under your fingernails?
Oh, my God, it is Jonathan. Yes, I remember you. I remember you to be the most detestable, vicious, venomous form of animal life I ever knew.
Now don't you two boys start quarreling again the minute you've seen each other.
There won't be any fight, Aunt Abby. Jonathan, you are not wanted in this house. Now get out.
Yes, indeed.
We've been invited to stay.
Not in this house.
Well, just for tonight.
I don't want him anywhere near me.
But we did invite them for tonight, and it wouldn't be very nice to go back on our word.
All right, tonight. But the first thing in the morning, out. Where are they staying?
We put them in Jonathan's old room.
That's my old room. I'm staying in that room. I'm here to stay.
Oh, Mortimer, I'm so glad.
Johnny, we sleep down here.
Oh, you bet your life you sleep down here.
You sleep on the sofa seat. I sleep in the window seat.
The window seat? No, really. There's no need to bother about that. I don't mind. I can take it's mine.
Johnny, all this argument makes me think of Mr. Spinalzo.
Spinalzo? Well, Mortimer, there's really no need to inconvenience you. We'll sleep down here.
Jonathan, your sudden concern for me is very unconvincing.
Come along, Johnny. We get our things out of the room, eh?
Don't bother, Doctor.
You know, Doctor, in all this activity, I've lost track of Mr. Spinalzo.
Spinalzo? Who's this Mr. Spinalzo of yours?
Oh, he's just a friend of ours Johnny's been looking for.
Don't you let anybody else in here.
Don't worry, Johnny. While we pack, I tell you all about it.
Well, Mortimer, you don't have to sleep down here. I can go in with Martha, and you can take my room.
There's really no trouble, Aunt Abby. We'll be packed in a few minutes. Then you can have the room, Mortimer.
I already told you you're wasting your time because I'm sleeping down here.
Mortimer!
Darling, what's the matter?
I've almost been killed!
You've almost been... Abby, Martha!
Oh, no! It wasn't us, it was Jonathan.
He mistook her for a sneak thief.
No, it was more than that. He's some type of maniac. Mortimer, I'm afraid of him.
Darling, you're trembling. Sit down, please. Have you got any smelling salts?
No, but we could get some hot tea or coffee.
Coffee, please. Oh, and some for me, too.
Yes.
Oh, and some sandwiches. I haven't had any
Oh,
dinner.
yes, we'll make some for both of you.
Yes, indeed. Oh, Martha, we can leave our things down here now. Yes.
Were you perfect? You going out somewhere? Do you have any idea what time it is? I mean, it's after 12. 12. Oh, Elaine, you got to get out of here.
What?
Oh, but we were going to make sandwiches for you. It won't take a minute.
Remember, we were going to celebrate your engagement. Yes, we'll make some supper. That's what we'll do, and we'll open a bottle of wine.
Okay. No wine. No on the wine.
Mortimer, what's going on in this house?
What do you mean, what's going on in this house?
You asked me to dinner and the movies tonight, and I said I would go, and then you called it off. Tonight, you proposed to me, and I said I would, and then you're trying to chase me home. Tonight, your brother tries to strangle me, and all you want is me out of the house. And now, before I go, I want to know, where do I stand? Do you love me?
Elaine, of course I love you, dear. I love you so much I can't marry you.
Have you suddenly gone crazy?
I don't think so, but it's just a matter of time. Insanity runs in my family, dear. It practically gallops. No, dear, I can't marry you.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
No, it goes back, way back. The first Brewster, the one who came over on the Mayflower. Now he was a violent man.
Mortimer, that's ancient history.
Well, and then there's Grandfather Brewster. Now he tried out his patent medicines on dead people to be sure he wouldn't kill them.
He wasn't so crazy. He made $1 million.
And then, there's Jonathan. You just said he was a maniac. He tried to kill you.
Yes, but he's brother, not you, and I'm in love with you.
Now then, there's Teddy. Now you know Teddy. He thinks he's Roosevelt. No, dear, no Brewster should marry. I realize now, if I'd have met my father in time, I'd have stopped him.
All of this doesn't prove that you're crazy. Take your aunts. They're the most sanest, sweetest people that I've ever met.
Well, even they have their peculiarities.
Yes, but what lovely peculiarities. Kindness, generosity, human sympathy.
Oh my God, there's another one.
There are plenty of others. You couldn't tell me anything about your aunt.
I'm not going to. Look, Elaine, you gotta get out of here. Something's come up.
Up? From where? We're here alone together.
I understand I'm acting irrationally, but just chalk it up to the fact that I'm a mad Brewster.
If you think you're gonna get out of this marriage by pretending you're insane, you're crazy. You may not want to marry me, but I'm going to marry you. I love you, you dope.
Well, if you love me so much, will you get the hell out of here?
Well, at least walk me home. I'm scared.
Scared of what? A little walk through the cemetery?
Well, can you kiss me goodnight?
Of course, dear. Good night, Elaine. I'll call you tomorrow.
You critic.
Oh, Abby, Martha, get in here!
We'll be in a minute, dear.
Right now, I tell you, right now!
Oh, yes, dear. What is it? Well, where did Elaine go?
Aunt Abby, I thought I told you not to let anybody else in this house.
Well, Jonathan just walked.
I don't mean Jonathan.
Dr. Einstein
and I
was...
don't mean Dr. Einstein either. Aunt Abby, who is that in the window seat?
We told you, Mr. Hoskins.
That is not Mr. Hoskins.
How could that be? Huh.
Aunt Abby, are you really telling me you've never seen this man before?
Oh, I most certainly am. Well, this is a fine how do you do. It's getting so anyone thinks they can just walk into this house.
Hold on, no, don't you try that. That's another one of your gentlemen there.
Oh, Mortimer, how can you say that? Why, that man's an imposter. And if he's come to be buried in our cellar, then he's mistaken.
What? Now, Aunt Abby, you admitted to me you put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat.
Well, yes, I did.
Now, this man couldn't have just gotten the idea from Mr. Hoskins, how could he? Hey, speaking of, where is Mr. Hoskins?
Oh. Well, he must have gone to Panama.
You buried him?
Well, no, not yet. He's just down there waiting for the services, the poor dear. We haven't had a minute, what with Jonathan in the house. Oh, dear. We've always wanted to hold a double funeral. But I will not read services over a total stranger.
A stranger? Aunt Abby, how can I believe you? There are 12 graves in that cellar, and you admitted to me you poisoned every one of them.
Well, yes, I did. But you don't think I'd stoop to telling a fib, Martha?
Mortimer, I'd like a word with you.
Oh, yeah? Well, a word's about all you're going to have time for, Jonathan. I've decided you and your friend, the doctor here, are going to have to leave this house just as soon as possible.
Well, I'm glad you recognize that you and I can't live under the same roof, but you've arrived at the wrong solution. Take your suitcase and get out.
Jonathan! You're beginning to bore me, Jonathan. You've played your little one-night stand here in Brooklyn, now leave.
My dear Mortimer, just because you've graduated from the back fence to the typewriter, don't think you've grown up. I'm staying, you're leaving, and I mean now.
Now, if you think there's anything I'm afraid of, you think there's anything I fear.
I have lived a strange life, Mortimer, but it taught me one thing. Be afraid of nothing.
Martha, you just come and see what they have in that window seat.
Aunt Abby! Jonathan, why don't you tell Aunt Martha what's in that window seat? Aunt Abby, I'd like to apologize. In fact, I have very good news for you both. Jonathan is leaving. He and Dr. Einstein are taking their cold companion with them. Jonathan, you're my brother. You're a Brewster. Gonna give you one last chance to get out of here and take the evidence with you. Now, you cannot ask for much more than that. All right? All right, in that case, you leave me no choice but to call the police.
Don't touch that phone! Are you still giving me orders after seeing what happened to Spinazzo?
Spinazzo?
I knew he was a foreigner.
Remember, what happened to Spinazzo can happen to you.
Oh, hello, Miss Abby.
Oh, Officer O'Hara, is there something we can do for you?
Oh, I saw the lights on and thought there may be sickness in the house. Oh, you got company. I'm sorry I disturbed you.
Oh, no. Come right in. Come right in.
Come on in, Officer O'Hara. This is our nephew, Mortimer.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
Yes, and this is another nephew, Jonathan.
Hey, nice to make your acquaintance. Well, this must be nice having your nephews over for a visit. Will they be staying with you for a bit?
I'm staying. My brother Jonathan here is just leaving.
Have I met you here before?
I'm afraid not. Jonathan hasn't been home for years.
Your face, it seems so familiar to me. Maybe I've seen a picture of you somewhere?
I don't think so.
Oh, yes, Jonathan. You better hurry up. Your things are all packed, aren't they?
Well, you'll be wanting to say your goodbyes. I'll just be running along.
Oh, no, please. Why don't you stick around? I'd like to have you stay until my brother goes.
Oh, well, I just dropped in to make sure everything was all right.
Well, we were just about to have some coffee, though, weren't we?
Oh, I forgot the coffee.
Yes, I should know your appetite by now, Officer O'Hara.
Don't bother. I'm due to ring in a few minutes.
No. You can stick around for some coffee. Come on. My brother, he's just gonna go.
Say, have I seen a picture of your brother around here someplace?
I don't think so.
He certainly reminds me of somebody.
Well, he probably looks like somebody you've seen in the movies.
I don't go to the movies. I hate them. Mother says they are the bastard art.
Yes. Well, they are full of them. Your mother said that?
Yeah, she's an actress, stage actress. Perhaps you heard of her, Peaches Latour.
That name does ring a bell. What did she play in?
Well, her big hit was Mutt and Jeff. She played it for 3 seasons, and I was born on the tour at the end of the 3rd year.
You were?
Yeah, Sioux City, Iowa. I was born in the dressing room at the end of the 2nd act. And get this, Mother made the finale.
What a trooper. Must be a good story in your mother there. You know, I write for the theater.
You do? Say, you're not Mortimer Brewster, the dramatic critic.
Yes.
Oh, well, I certainly am glad to meet you. Say, Mr. Brewster, we're in the same line of business.
We are?
Yeah, I'm a playwright. This being on the police force thing is temporary.
How long have you been on the force?
12 years. I'm just collecting material from my play.
I'll bet it's a honey.
Well, it ought to be. With all the drama I see here being a cop, Mr. Brewster, you ain't got no idea what happens here in Brooklyn.
Oh, I'll bet I have.
Say, you got the time?
Oh, 10 after 1.
Oh, I'm due to ring in.
Oh, no. Hey, O'Hara, please. On that play of yours, I may be able to help you.
You would? Oh, this is fate me walking in here tonight. Look, I'm going to tell you the plot.
Oh, leaving so soon, are we? That's good. Haven't got much time, you know.
Well, everything's just about ready. Oh, Jonathan leaving so soon? Well, goodbye. And goodbye, Dr. Einstein. And, well, doesn't this case belong to you?
Yes, Jonathan. You can't leave without taking everything with you. Look, O'Hara, it was nice talking to you. We'll get together sometime later. We'll talk about your play.
Oh, I ain't leaving now, Mr. Brewster.
What? Why not?
Well, you just offered to help me with my play, didn't you? You, me, we're going to write this thing together.
But I can't do that, O'Hara. I'm not a creative writer.
I'll do the creating. You just put the words to it.
But O'Hara.
No, sir, Mr. Brewster. I ain't leaving this house till I tells you the plot.
Well, in that case, we'll be running along.
Don't you try that. You gotta take everything with you, you know. Oh, O'Hara, really, you know, you ought to run along now. My brother, he's just leaving.
I can wait. I've been waiting 12 years.
I'm sorry it took so long.
Don't bring that in here. O'Hara, would you join us for a bite in the kitchen?
The kitchen?
Jonathan's leaving.
Oh, that's nice. Come along, Officer O'Hara.
You sure you don't mind eating in the kitchen, officer?
Where else would I eat?
Well, goodbye, Jonathan. Nice to have seen you again.
You know, I'm glad you came back to Brooklyn, Jonathan. Gives me a chance to throw you out myself. And the first one out here is your friend, Mr. Spinalzo.
Mr. Brewster, we could talk in here.
No, coming right out.
I might have known you'd grow up to write a play with a policeman.
Get going now, all three of you.
This business between my brother and me has to be settled.
Johnny, we got trouble enough, and your brother gives us a chance to get away. That's more than you can ask.
We're sleeping here tonight.
There's a cop in the kitchen and Mr. Spinazzo in the window seat.
That's all he's got on us. We'll take Spinazzo down to the bay and dump him in. Then if he tries to interfere...
Now, Johnny.
You know when I've made up my mind.
Yeah, when you make up your mind, you lose your head. Brooklyn ain't a good place for you.
Doctor.
All right? We got to stick together. One day we're going to get stuck together. Oh, if we are coming back, do I need to take these with us?
No. Hide him in the cellar and be fast. Spinazzo can go out the way he came in.
Johnny, come quick.
What's the matter?
You know that hole in the cellar?
Yeah?
We've got an ace in the hole. Come, I show you.
Jonathan! Jonathan! Jonathan!
Yes, Mortimer.
Oh, my. What are you... I thought I told you to get going.
We're not going.
You're not? You think I'm not serious about this, do you? You want O'Hara to find out what's in that window seat?
We're staying right here.
All right. All right, then. You asked for it. This gets me rid of you and O'Hara at the same time. Officer O'Hara, would you come in here, please?
You won't tell O'Hara what's in the window seat. I'll tell him what's in the cellar.
The cellar?
There seems to be a friend of yours down there who's quite dead.
What were you two doing down in the cellar?
What's he doing down in the cellar? Oh, no thanks, ma'am. They were fine. Oh, I've had plenty.
Now what are you going to tell O'Hara?
Say, Mr. Brewster, your aunts want to hear it too. Shall I bring them in here?
No, O'Hara, I think it's about time you rang in, so come on.
The hell with ringing in. Look, I'm going to get your aunts, and I'm going to tell you the plot.
No, not in front of all these people. We got to be together someplace quiet and alone.
How about the back room at Kelly's?
Back room at Kelly's? That's perfect. You got to ring in on the way. I'll meet you at Kelly's.
Why don't you two go down to the cellar?
Oh, that's all right with me. Is this the cellar?
No. Kelly's, you're meeting at Kelly's. You're going to go ring in, and I'll meet you at Kelly's.
All right. It's only going to take a couple of minutes.
I'll ditch this guy. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I expect to find you gone. Wait for me.
We'll wait for him, Doctor. I've waited a long time for a chance like this.
We got them right where we want them. Did he look guilty?
Bring the bags up to our room.
Have they gone? Oh, well, we thought we heard somebody leave.
Just Mortimer. Is there any food left? Dr. Einstein and I would enjoy a bite.
Oh, well, there will not be any time.
No, if you're still back by the time Mortimer gets back, he won't like it.
Oh, he'll like it. He gotta like it.
Get us something to eat while we bury Mr. Spinazzo in the cellar.
No, you can't bury him in the cellar. No, Jonathan, you'll have to take him with you.
There's a friend of Mortimer's down there.
A friend of Mortimer's?
They'll get along just fine. They're both dead.
They must be Mr. Hoskins.
Mr. Hoskins?
You know about what's in the cellar?
Yes, of course we do. And he's no friend of Mortimer's. Why, he's one of our gentlemen.
Your gentleman?
Yes, and we won't have any strangers buried in our cellar.
But Mr. Hoskins...
Mr. Hoskins is not a stranger.
Besides, there's no room down there. The cellar's crowded already.
Crowded with what?
Well, there are 12 graves down there now.
12 graves?
And that leaves very little room, and we're going to need it.
You mean you and Aunt Abby have murdered?
Murdered? Why, certainly not. Why, it's one of our charities.
Yes. Why, what we do is a mercy.
So you just take your Mr. Spinello out.
You've done all of this and buried them down there.
Johnny, we've been chased all over the world, and they stay right here in Brooklyn and do just as good as you do.
What?
You've got 12, and they got 12.
I've got 13.
No, Johnny, 12.
13. There's Spinalzo, the first one in London, 2 in Sydney, 1 in Melbourne, 1 in Johannesburg, 2 in San Francisco, 1 in Phoenix,
Phoenix?
the filling station guy, 3 in Chicago, and 1 in Indiana. That makes 13.
Oh, no, you can't count the one in Indiana. He died of pneumonia.
Well, he wouldn't have died of pneumonia if I hadn't shot him.
No, Johnny, he died of pneumonia. He don't count.
He counts with me. I say 13.
No, Johnny, you've got 12, and they got 12. The old ladies are just as good as you are.
Well, that's easily taken care of. All I need is 1 more. Just 1 more.
Oh, here I am.
You stop doing that.
This is our house and this is our cellar, and you can't do that.
Ladies, please, go back upstairs where you belong.
Abby, Martha, go upstairs.
No, there's no use doing what you're doing. It's just going to have to be undone.
I tell you, this is our house and you can't do that.
We'll show you whose house this is. We'll show you. You'll find out.
I'm warning you, you'd better stop it. Isn't Mortimer back yet?
No.
Oh, it's a terrible thing to do, to bury a good Methodist with a foreigner.
Oh, Ash, what are we going to do?
Oh, well, I'm afraid I just don't know. Oh, and we promised Mr. Hoskins a full Christian funeral.
I will not have our cellar desecrated.
Oh, no. Where do you suppose Mortimer went?
I don't know, but I know he's doing something because he said to Jonathan, "You just wait, I'll settle this."
Well, he can't very well settle it while he's out of the house, and that's all we want settled. What's going on down there?
It's just too much.
All right. Where's Teddy?
Mortimer, where have you been?
I've been over to Dr. Gilchrist to get his signature on Teddy's commitment papers.
Well, what are you doing? Running around getting things signed?
What's the matter with you?
Do you know what they're doing down there? They're putting Mr. Hoskins and Mr. Spinello in together.
Oh, they are they? Well, let them.
What?
Is Teddy in his room?
Teddy won't be any help.
If I can make Teddy responsible for those, I can protect you, don't you see? Where is he?
Well, what have they got to do with it?
You just had to go and tell Jonathan about those 12 graves. If Teddy is responsible for the graves, then I can protect you. Don't you see?
I don't see. And we pay taxes to have the police protect us.
Where is Teddy?
Come, Martha. We are going for the police.
All right. Wait, the police? No, you can't go for the police.
Why not?
Because if you tell the police about Mr. Spinalzo, they'd find out about Mr. Hoskins, and they'd find out about those other 12 gentlemen.
Well, Mortimer, we know the police better than you do. I don't think they'd pry into our private affairs if we asked them not to.
Well, if they found out about those 12 gentlemen, I think they'd get a little curious. They'd have to report that to headquarters.
Oh, I don't know about that. That would have to be an awfully long report. And if there's one thing a policeman hates to do, it's to write.
You can't count on that. It might leak out, and you couldn't expect a judge and jury to understand.
Oh, Judge Coleman would.
Yes, we know him very well.
He always comes to church just before election.
And he's coming to tea someday, he promised.
Yes. Oh, Abby, we must speak to him about that. His wife died a few months ago, and he's very lonely.
Well, come along, Martha.
No. I won't let you. You cannot have anyone else in this house. You cannot leave this house, and you cannot have Judge Coleman to tea.
Well, if you don't do something about Mr. Spinello, then we are.
I am doing something about it. There may come a time where we have to call the police, but if we do, I want to be ready before we do it.
You've got to get Jonathan out of this house.
And Mr. Spinello, too.
Will you please let me do this my own way? I gotta see Teddy.
Well, if they're not out of the house by morning, Mortimer, we're going to the police.
Oh, they will be out of this house, I can promise you that. Go upstairs, will you? And get out of those clothes. You look like a couple of grim reapers.
Abby, that's relief, isn't it?
Yes, if Mortimer's really going to do something at last. It just means that Jonathan's going to a lot of unnecessary trouble. And you know, we'd better tell him. No! Well, Jonathan, you might as well stop what you're doing.
It's all done. Is Mortimer back yet?
Well, it will just have to be undone. You're all out of this house by morning. Mortimer promised.
Is that so? Well then, you ladies might as well go to bed.
Come along, Abby.
Good night, aunties.
Not good night, Jonathan. Goodbye. By the time we're up, you'll be out of this house. Mortimer's promised.
And he has a way of doing it, too.
So Mortimer is back.
Yes, he's upstairs talking to Teddy.
Perhaps you better say goodbye to Mortimer.
Well, you'll see Mortimer.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Jonathan.
Goodbye, Jonathan.
I'll see Mortimer.
Whew. That's all fixed up. Smooth like lake. Nobody ever know they was down there. Oh, that bed feels good already. 48 hours we didn't sleep. Well, let's go up, Johnny, yeah?
Doctor, you're forgetting something.
What?
My brother Mortimer.
Johnny, tonight? Or we do it tomorrow or the next day?
No, tonight. Now.
But Johnny, I'm tired and I've got to operate tomorrow.
Yes, you're operating tomorrow, but we take care of Mortimer tonight.
Please, Johnny, not tonight, huh? We go to bed.
Look at me, doctor. You can see it's going to be done, can't you?
Ah, Johnny, I can see. I know that look.
It's a little late for us to dissolve our partnership.
Okay, we do it, but the quick way, huh? The quick twist, like in London.
Doctor, this calls for something more special. I was thinking perhaps about the Melbourne.
Oh, no, not that. 2 hours. And when it was over, what? The fellow in London was just as dead as the fellow in Melbourne.
We had to act too fast in London. There was no aesthetic pleasure to it. But Melbourne, now, that was something to remember.
Remember, I wish I didn't. No, Johnny, not the Melbourne, not me.
Yes, doctor. Where are your instruments?
I won't do it, Johnny. I won't do it.
Get your instruments.
No, Johnny.
Where are they? Oh, you hid them in the cellar. Where?
I won't tell you.
I'll find them.
Don't do that, Mr. President.
But before I sign any proclamation, I must first consult my cabinet.
Yes, but this proclamation has to be signed in secret.
A secret proclamation? How unusual.
Yes, well, Japan mustn't know until it's signed.
Japan? Well, you let me see that right away. I'll sign it immediately. I can consult my cabinet later.
All right, let's go up and sign it then.
Well, you wait here. A secret proclamation must be signed in secret.
But at once, Mr. President.
I have to go put on my signing clothes.
You go now, huh?
Please, Dr. Einstein, not now. I'm waiting for something important.
Please, you go now.
Dr. Einstein, really, I've got nothing against you personally. Take my advice, get out of this house, get as far away as you can.
You're trouble. Get out.
I'm warning you.
I'm warning you. Get away quick.
Things are gonna start popping any minute now.
Listen, Johnny's in a bad mood, and when he's like this, he's a madman. Things happen. Terrible things.
Jonathan doesn't worry me now.
Ach, Himmel. Don't those plays you see teach you anything?
Like what?
Well, at least the people in the plays act like they got some sense. That's more than you do.
Oh, you think people in plays act intelligently, do you? Oh, I wish you had to sit through some of the plays I had to sit through. Take the little opus I saw tonight, for instance. In it, there's this man. Now, he's supposed to be smart. He's supposed to be intelligent, this fella. He knows he's in a house with murderers. He's even been warned to get out of the house, but does he go? No. Now, doctor, let me ask you this. Is that something an intelligent person would do?
You're asking me?
Well, he didn't even have the sense enough to be frightened, to be on guard. For instance, the murderer asks him to sit down.
You mean, won't you sit down?
Yes, well, You know, funny enough, that was in there too.
What did he do?
Why, he sits down right there. Now, this fella who's supposed to be bright, by the way, just waiting to be trussed up. Oh, and what do you suppose they tie him up with?
What?
The curtain cord.
Well, why not? That's a good idea, very convenient.
Well, a little too convenient, if you ask me. When are playwrights going to use some imagination? The curtain cord.
Did he see him get it?
See him get it? He sat there with his back to him. That's the kind of nonsense we got to suffer through night after night. They say it's the critics who are killing the theater. Doctor, it is the playwrights who are killing the theater. So there he sits, this big fella, this dope, this fella who's supposed to be bright, just waiting to be trussed up and gagged.
You're right about that fellow. He wasn't very bright.
Now, if you don't mind, Mortimer, we'll finish the story. I've been gone for 20 years now, Mortimer, and never once in all that time were you out of my mind. In Melbourne, I dreamed about you. When I landed in San Francisco, I felt a strange satisfaction that you and I were once more in the same country. You ready, Doctor?
Please, Johnny, for me, the quick way.
Doctor, please, this must be an artistic achievement. After all, we're performing before a very distinguished critic.
Johnny!
Doctor!
All right, let's get it over.
You ready, Doctor?
I won't do this without a drink. I need a drink. Oh no! I need a drink. When we walked in this afternoon, there was wine here. Where did she put it?
Pull yourself together, Doctor.
Oh, yeah. I got the drink. Okay. Oh, that's all there is. I split it with you. We both need a drink. Yeah.
Doctor, please, where are your manners? I realize now it was you who brought me back to Brooklyn, Mortimer. To my dear, dead brother.
Agat!
That idiot! He goes next, that's all. He goes next.
No, Johnny, not Teddy. That's where I stopped, not Teddy.
We'll get to Teddy later.
We don't get to him at all.
Now we have to work fast.
The quick way, Johnny?
Yes, Doctor, the quick way.
Hey, the colonel's got to quit blowing that horn.
We're taking it away from it. Won't happen again, officer.
There's going to be hell to pay in the morning. We promised the neighbors he wasn't going to do that anymore.
We'll take care of it, officer. Good night, officer.
I better speak to him myself. Hey! You stood me up. I waited an hour at Kelly's for you. What the hell happened to him?
He was telling us about a play he saw tonight. This is what happens to the fellow in the play.
Did they do this in the play you saw tonight? Oh, jeez. They practically stole that from the second act of my play. Why, in the second act of my play, just before I bet it starts from the beginning. It opens in my mother's dressing room, where I was born. Only, I haven't been born yet. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, no, you need to hear the plot first. So, she's sitting there making up, see? When all of a sudden, through the door, a man with a black mustache walks in, turns to her and says, "Miss Latour, will you marry me?" He doesn't know she's pregnant. So she's lying unconscious across the table in her lingerie. The gaucho is standing over her with the hatchet, and I'm tied up in the chair, pretty much like he is. The room is on fire. It's an inferno of flames. When all of a sudden, through the window, in comes Mayor LaGuardia. Hey, go easy on that.
Well, I'm listening, ain't I?
How do you like it so far?
It put Johnny to sleep.
Well, leave him alone then. If he ain't got no interest in it, then he don't get no drink. All right. It's 3 days later. I've been transferred, and I'm under charges. Now, that's only because somebody stole my badge. Okay. All right, so I'm walking my beat in Staten Island on the 46th precinct, where it turns out the guy I'm following is actually following me. Hey, don't you let anybody in. So, I figures I'll outsmart him. There's a vacant house on the corner, so I goes in.
It's the cops.
I'm standing there in the dark. I see the door handle start to turn.
Johnny, it's the cops, it's the cops.
I pulls my gun, I braces myself against the wall, and I says, come in. Hey, fellas!
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, this is Mortimer Brewster. He's just helping me with my play. I'm just telling him the story.
Did you have to tie him up to make him listen?
Joe, you better report it at the station. The whole force is out looking for you.
Did they send you here for me?
We didn't know you were here.
We came to warn the old ladies there's hell to pay. The colonel blew that bugle in the middle of the night again.
And by the way the neighbors have been calling in about it, you would think the Germans have dropped a bomb on Flatbush Avenue.
Lieutenant's on the warpath. He says the colonel has got to be put away someplace.
Yes, he does.
Oh, geez, Mr. Brewster. I got to get away. I'll run through the third act real quick.
You get the hell away from me.
Do you know what time it is? It's after 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, geez, Mr. Brewster. Well, those first two acts ran a little long. I can't see anything I could leave out.
You can leave it all out.
Hey, who the hell is this guy?
That's my brother.
Oh, the one that ran away. So he came back.
Yes, he came back.
Hey, get me Mac. This is Brophy. I gotta let them know we found you, Joe. Yeah, Mac. Tell Lieutenant he can call off the big man hunt. Yeah, we got him. In the Brewster house. You want us to bring him in? Oh, all right. We'll hold him here. Lieutenant's on his way over.
So I've been turned in, eh? I suppose you and that stool pigeon brother of mine will split the reward.
Reward?
Now I'll do some turning in. You think my answer to these sweet, charming ladies? Well, there are 13 bodies buried in their cellar.
Teddy? Teddy?
What the hell are you talking about?
You better be careful what you're saying about your aunts. They happen to be friends of ours.
But there's 13 bodies in the cellar. Come on, I'll show you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Don't you want to see what's in the cellar? 13 bodies. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Go on down the cellar with him, Abe.
Actually, I'm not so sure I want to go down the cellar with this guy. Look at that puss. Looks like Boris Karloff.
What the hell? Help!
Hey, what are you doing?
What the hell do you know about that?
Come in.
What the hell are you men doing here? I told you I would handle this.
Sorry, sir. We were just trying to...
What happened to him? Did he put him in a fight?
Oh, no, that ain't the guy that blew the bugle. That's his brother. I think he just tried to kill Klein.
All I did was say he looks like Boris Karloff.
Turn him over.
Oh, we kind of think he's wanted somewhere.
Oh, you kind of think he's wanted somewhere. You know, if you guys aren't going to read the circulars we have hanging up at the station, you could pick up a copy of True Detective. Certainly he's wanted. In Indiana. He's escaped from the Institute for the Criminally Insane. He's a lifer. For God's sake, that's how they described him. He looks like Karloff.
Did they mention a reward?
Yeah. And I'm claiming it.
You know, he tried to get us to go down in the cellar with him.
He said there were 13 bodies down there.
13 bodies in the cellar? And that didn't tip you off he was from the nut house?
I thought all along he talked kind
Oh,
of
it's
crazy.
Shakespeare! Where have you been all night? And you didn't bother telling me.
I've been here, sir, writing my play with Mortimer Brewster.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're going to have a lot of time to write that play. You're suspended! Now get back and report in.
Can I come over sometime and use the station's typewriter?
No! Get out of here!
Fine.
Would you take that guy somewhere else and bring him to? See what you can find out about his accomplice. The guy who helped him escape, he's wanted too. No wonder Brooklyn's in the shape it's in with flatheads like you on the police force. Believing that kind of story. 13 bodies in the cellar?
But there are 13 bodies in the cellar.
Who are you?
I'm President Roosevelt.
What the hell is this?
He's the guy that blows the bugle.
Morning, Colonel.
Colonel, you blown your last bugle.
Oh, dear me! Another yellow fever victim?
What?
All the bodies in the cellar are yellow fever victims.
No, this is a spy that we found in the White House.
Would you get that guy out of here?
Well, no, if there's to be any talking to spies, that's my department.
Would you stay out of this?
You forget, sir, as President of the United States, I am also head of Secret Service.
Captain. I'm Mortimer Brewster.
Are you sure?
I wanted to talk to you about my brother Teddy, the one that blew the bugle.
Mr. Brewster, there ain't nothing to talk about. He's got to be put away.
Oh, I quite agree with you. In fact, it's all arranged for. I've had these papers signed by Dr. Gilchrist, our family physician, and I've signed them as next of kin.
Where's he going?
Happydale Sanitarium.
All right, I don't care where he goes as long as he goes.
Oh, he's going, all right, but I wanted to tell you, Teddy is responsible for everything that's happened here. Now, about those 13 bodies.
Yeah. Don't get me started on those 13 bodies. You know, it's bad enough that he scares the neighbors and he plays the bugle, but could you imagine what would happen if that cockeyed story about 13 bodies got out? And now he's starting a yellow fever scare? Cute, ain't it?
Why would you? Anybody would fall for a story like that? I mean, 13 bodies.
You never can tell. People are just dumb enough. You don't know what to believe. Last year, I got a murder scare over in Greenpoint. I had to dig up half an acre just to prove that there was no bodies buried.
I'm sorry, could you excuse me for 1 second? Hello, Elaine.
Good morning, Mortimer. This is Mr. Witherspoon. He's come to meet Teddy.
To meet Teddy.
Mr. Witherspoon is the superintendent of Happydale.
Oh, yes, well, come right in. Now, this is Captain...
Lieutenant Rooney. I'm glad you're here, Superintendent, because he's going back with you today.
I didn't think.
Not today.
Elaine, you better run along home. I'll call you up tomorrow.
Oh, nuts.
I didn't think it was that immediate.
Papers are all signed, Super. He's going with you today.
Ordination! You men will find that I am no mollycoddle. When the President of the United States is treated in such a manner, what is this world coming to?
There's your man, Super.
Just a minute, Lieutenant. Mr. President, I have some very good news for you. Your term of office is over.
Is it March the 4th?
Practically.
Well, let's see now. What's next? My hunting trip to Africa. Well, I must prepare it. He's not trying to move into the White House before I move out, is he?
Who, Teddy?
Taft.
Oh. No, Teddy, that's not Mr. Taft. That's Mr. Witherspoon. He's to be your guide in Africa.
Oh, well, that's bully, just bully. Well, now, when the safari gets here, you tell them to wait for me. Oh, goodbye, Aunt Abby. Goodbye, Aunt Martha. I'm going to Africa. Isn't it wonderful? Pardon me. Charge!
Morning, aunties.
Oh, visitors.
Yes, this is Lieutenant Rooney.
Oh, how do you do, Lieutenant? My, you don't look like the fuss budget the policemen say you are.
Now, why the lieutenant's here? You know, Teddy blew his bugle again last night.
Oh, yes, we've been meaning to speak with Teddy about that.
It's a little more serious than that, Miss Brewster.
Well, this here is Mr. Witherspoon. He's the superintendent of Happydale.
Oh,
And how do you do, Mr. Witherspoon?
You come to meet Teddy.
He's come to take him.
Oh,
Aunties, the police want him to go tonight.
oh,
no.
there's no such hurry as that.
I'm sorry, Miss Brewster, but the papers are all signed. He's going.
Well, we won't permit it. We promise to take the bugle from him.
Yes, we will not be separated from Teddy.
I'm sorry, ladies, but the law is a law. He's committed himself, and he's going.
Well, if he's going, we're going too.
Yes, you'll have to take us with him.
Well, why not?
Well, that's awful sweet of them to want to, but I'm afraid we don't take sane people at Happydale.
Oh, Mr. Witherspoon, if you'll let us go with Teddy, I'll see to it that Happydale is in our will, and for a very generous amount.
Well, Lord knows we could use the money, but I'm afraid...
Ladies, let's be sensible about this. For instance, here I am, wasting my time when I have actual work to do. Did you know that there are still murders to solve in Brooklyn?
Yes. I mean, what, there are?
And they would only get worse. Sooner or later, we'd have to come back and dig up your cellar.
Our cellar?
Yeah, he's been putting up that there are 13 bodies in your cellar.
Oh, but there are 13 bodies in our cellar.
Yes, if that's why you think Teddy has to be confined, then you just come down to our cellar and we'll show you.
Now there's one, a Mr. Spinalzo, who does not belong and will have to leave. But the other 12 are our gentlemen.
You know, I don't think the lieutenant needs to see the cellar. You know, he was just telling me that just last year he had to dig up a whole half-acre lot and it was nothing but dirt. Isn't that right, Lieutenant?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, but you wouldn't have to dig here. All the graves are marked. We put flowers on them every Sunday.
Flowers.
Uh-huh.
Superintendent, don't you think we could find some room for these nice ladies?
Now you come along and we'll show you the graves.
I'll take your word for it, lady. I'm a busy man. How about it, Super?
Well, they would have to be committed.
Can't they commit themselves? I mean, that's what Teddy did. He signed. Can they do that?
Of course.
Oh, if we can go with Teddy, we'll sign the papers. Where are they?
Yes, where are they?
He's coming around now, Lieutenant.
Oh, good morning, Officer Klein.
Oh, Officer Klein, are you here too?
Yeah, me and Brophy have your other nephew out in the kitchen.
All right, Super. Get him signed up. I want this all cleaned up. 13 bodies.
If you would sign right here.
And you right there, Aunt Abby.
Oh, yes. You know, I'm really looking forward to going. The neighborhood here has changed so.
Oh, just think, a front lawn again.
Oh dear, looks like we're missing something.
Oh, what's that?
Looks like we need the signature of a doctor.
Dr. Einstein! Dr. Einstein! Would you come over here and sign some papers for us?
Please, I must...
No, really, it's just a couple of papers. You don't mind? Just earlier this morning, I thought the good doctor here was going to operate on me.
Were you about to leave?
Oh, I think I must go.
Oh, are you not going to wait for Jonathan?
Oh, I don't think we're going to the same place.
Oh, Lane, stick around for a while, why don't you?
Don't worry, I will.
Hello, Mac. Rooney. Hey, we caught the guy that's wanted in Indiana. There's a description of his accomplice there on my desk there. Could you read it back to me? Yeah, 58 years old, 5'8", 225 pounds, glasses, olive skin, red bow tie, black shoes. German accent, poses the doctors. Thanks, Mac.
It's okay, Lieutenant. The doctor here has completed his signatures.
Thanks, Doc. You're doing Brooklyn a real service.
Now, Mr. Brewster, if you would just sign right here as next of kin.
Yes, of course, of course. Now this makes everything official, everything legal.
Yes, it does.
Well, Aunties, I think you're safe now.
So, when would you like to get started?
Well, Mr. Witherspoon, won't you go upstairs and tell Teddy just what he can take along?
Upstairs?
I can show you.
No, No, Mortimer. You stay here. We want to talk to you. Yes, upstairs, and then turn to your right. Yes.
Well, Mortimer, looks like this house is going to be yours.
Yes, we want you to live here now, dear.
Oh, Aunt Abby, I can't do it. Well, it's too full of memories.
But you'll certainly need a place to live when you and Elaine are married.
Oh, darlings, that is very indefinite.
It's nothing of the kind. We are to be married right away.
Mortimer, we're really very worried about something.
Oh, please, you're gonna love it at Happy Dale.
Oh, yes, dear. We're very excited about that, but it's not what we're worried about.
Are they going to investigate those signatures?
They're not going to investigate Dr. Einstein.
Oh, it's not his signature, dear. It's yours.
You see, you signed as next of kin.
Well, yes, of course. Why wouldn't I?
Oh, Mortimer, we haven't wanted to tell you this, but, well, you're a man now, and, well, Elaine should know too. Mortimer, you're not really a Brewster.
Oh, you see, your mother came to us as a cook, and you were born 3 months afterwards. And she was such a lovely woman and such a good cook that we didn't want to lose her, so Brother married her.
I'm not really a Brewster.
Oh, don't be so upset about it, dear.
And Elaine, it won't make any difference to you?
Elaine, you hear what they said? You know what this means? I'm a bastard!
Oh, well, I'd better get things started in the kitchen for breakfast.
Oh, Mortimer, we'll be going over to my house. Father's gone to Philadelphia, and Mortimer and I are going to have breakfast together.
I should like to have some coffee first. I've had quite a night.
Well, I should think you'd want to get to bed then.
Oh, I do.
Take this with you.
My car's out front. We won't need the wagon.
Oh, are you leaving, Jonathan?
Yeah, there's some folks in Indiana that want to take care of him for the rest of his life.
Oh, well, it's nice to know you have some place to go, Jonathan.
Yes, we're leaving too.
Yes, we're going to Happydale.
Mm-hmm.
So this house has seen the last of the Brewsters.
Well, unless Mortimer wants to live here.
Can I make a suggestion? Turn this house over to the church.
Oh, well, we never thought of that.
After all, it should be part of the cemetery.
All right, move along. I'm a busy man.
Well, Aunt Isa, I can't better my record now, but neither can you. The score stands even 12-12. At least I have that satisfaction.
Oh, my. That Jonathan always was a mean boy. Never could stand to see anybody get ahead of him.
I wish we could show him he isn't so smart. Oh, Mr. Witherspoon, does your family live with you at Happydale?
I don't have a family.
Oh, I suppose you consider everybody at Happydale your family.
Ladies, you don't understand. Being the superintendent at the institution, I have to stay quite aloof.
Oh, well, that must make it very lonely for you.
It does, but my duty is my duty.
Well, Martha? If Mr. Witherspoon won't join us for breakfast, I think we should at least offer him a glass of elderberry wine.
Elderberry wine?
Oh, yes, we make it ourselves.
Now, at Happydale, our relationship will be a lot more formal. But here, you don't see much of elderberry wine nowadays. I thought that I've had my last glass of it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Here it is.